Okay then. Hey guys, Zollard here, back I can't talk. Back again with another review. Today we're having a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men wave. I ain't saying Juggernaut, screw you bitches. Iceman. It's not Marvel's Iceman, it's just Iceman. We're gonna make this one short and sweet because we've already looked at that body 16 times already. But here's box, picture Iceman. That looks pretty decent. Doesn't look clear either, so yeah, make a little rant at the end of this video. X-Men, Iceman, Legend Series, X, Juggernaut. Next is Havoc, rest of the wave. Iceman looks like he is proposing or ready to fondle some breastises. And then on the back, this quick bio, which is crap anyway. If you don't know who Iceman is, you clearly did not watch Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, because that's pretty much the only time he's worth a shit. So, with that being said, Iceman. This figure's pretty, I'm going to say, due to the wonkiness of it, he is not going to score an 8. Obviously not a 9 or a 10 either, but I'm pretty lenient with these things because they do reuse a lot of parts. My lighting is having a hard time focusing on him. And here's the thing. Iceman is not clear. You people who want him to be clear can suck these nuts, because he is not clear. I can never see through him when he's on TV or in the comics. He's a freaking solid white dude with blue highlights. Just give us that. I don't want clear figures because they're either going to be wonky or they're going to break. I've had clear figures. They typically do. Well, this is Ben 10 shit, but that's not the case. Case is, just give us an Iceman on Bucky Cap that's white with blue highlights or light blue with a frost effect on it. Bring out the details, because I cannot see half the details on this thing when I'm looking at him through my iPad camera. It's crap to begin with, but my god. He does have this piece on his back. That's pretty much his only accessory, and you know what? I was wrong. This is not from Anti-Venom. In fact, I'm curious. Does it fit on you? Probably should, man. You can wedge it on your Blizzard, make him more interesting. That actually looks pretty neat. I think this adds to this guy better than it does Iceman. That's pretty nice. But I gotta keep it on Iceman because look at the neck on this guy. Oh my god. He's got Funko Pop syndrome. Look at that. That's bad. That's worse than Phoenix, man. So with this on there, it hides that very well. So I have to use it on him. But I guess getting into articulation, his head is overly articulated and pops off. It is like a bobblehead. It's got tilt, it's got up and down without the hinge, it's got up and down with the hinge, it's got rotation, it's nuts, but man, they needed to dremel that like up to here to get this thing on the neck. Because he's on the pizza Spidey body. That's a skinny body, man. Doesn't need to be that high. He's got the butterfly joints, which is nice, but again, they're really floppy because he's clear. He's got hinges in the shoulder, as well as rotation, bicep swivel. He's got double jointed elbows, but you really can't get to the other one because the one in the bottom's so darn floppy. This one is like really loosey-goosey, and his lower arms are made out of this rubbery plastic. He's got a hinge in the wrist with a swivel, which I thought this was broke. But it's just that loose. Like, if I could swap these hands out, I would. This one's not too bad. This one's a little tighter, but as is his lower arm, but still pretty crapé, if I say so myself. He's got an ab crunch, which doesn't really click, it just moves. He's got a swivel in the waist also, which is pretty loose. Now here's the problem I have. His hips. This one's okay. This one's loose. Moving in and out anyway. The forward and back isn't too bad. This one's the better of the two, but I mean, I think I've seen worse, but this is bad. I'm not using any force here. That's just loose. His thigh cuts are really stiff. Now, what the hell did they do for that? He's got double jointed knees, and then he's got hinge in the foot with a rocker. Now, the rockers are loose also, which is a big no-no. Both of them are. So, whoever designed this is a freaking rhesus monkey who doesn't know their ass from their elbow, and that's pretty bad. So, needless to say, this is probably the weakest figure. We do him over here. Yeah, he can't stand hardly, so there he is, and then let me see. There is Havoc. Actually, better in like every way because he can stand with ease. But needless to say, this guy is shit. So he gets a 7. The lowest score I think I've given anyone yet. We're only 3 figures in, but I think this guy is still going to be the weakest. Even though Phoenix does have those cursed wedges. Curses. But what can I say? But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for Havoc. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. That's just what you deserve, you little frostbitten biatch. Catch you guys later.